Europe in the late 1930s is the stage of one of the bloodiest periods in history. The events of this time will have shaped the world as we know it today. Empires of old fall and the rise of new ones take their place. Alliances are tested and treaties shatter as a result of revolutions, political strife, and economic uncertainty. In the ashes of the Great War, new threats arise, seeking to right what is seen as great wrongs. It is a time of technological wonder and also the rise of the most terrifying weapons the world has ever seen. This is the great arms race. This is the reign of iron.
Germany surrenders. France celebrates. The Kaiser flees Europe in disgrace. This is the end of the Great War.
At the end of the Great War, Europe was being reshaped. The last German Kaiser was in exile. Many, even his own people, blamed the Kaiser for the start of a war. And almost all of the population of Germany and Prussia faulted him for losing the war. Germany was now occupied by Britain. The Republic of Poland, or Pollania, becomes an independent state due to the Treaty of Versailles. The Russian Czars are overthrown by the communist Bolsheviks, and by the time of the arms race, a new political power rises in Germany.
The great arms race of the 1930s actually did not start in the 1930s. In fact, it was Henry Ford who invented the first ever powered mechanical suit. The first powered mechanical suit was a response to the harsh and frankly deadly work environments of the early factories. Henry's ideal was to design a machine that would build larger machines.
Factories were very dangerous places to work back in those days, but enter Henry Ford, he invents the armored repair machine. The ARMs were to carry heavy engine parts and to build his Model Ts safer and faster. But when the United States joins the Allies in World War I, the military sees great potential in these armored suits.
This new technology would be used to end the Great War. Ford's mechanical powered armor would find a new use. Instead of building Model T automobiles, these lumbering diesel-powered hulks would be armed with powerful weapons. Plates of thick iron kept the American pilots safe as they would mercilessly gun down German infantry men.
When the Germans first see these mechanic beasts on the field, they panic. Their bullets are ineffective. They take heavy casualties like the world has never seen before. Key battles are lost. Their allies, the Austria-Hungary Empire and the Ottoman Empire, are defeated in the ensuing year, leaving the German High Command to admit defeat as Kaiser Wilhelm flees to avoid a revolt of his own people.
Kaiser Wilhelm surrenders and flees, fearing his own people. He leaves behind a country on the verge of economic ruin. German morale is at all-time low. They have lost the war. They have lost lands they gained in France, and now they are reminded of this loss with the occupation of British troops. However, there is hope. America does not agree with the occupation and is pressuring Britain to withdraw. There are many Americans with ties to Germany, and the political party known as the Saxon Socialist Party is gaining support with German and American citizens.
The Saxon Socialist Party win the majority of seats in the newly founded German parliament. Backed by American economic support and a new vision of national pride, they began to produce the Armored Response Machine, or ARM for short. These new machines were larger than their American counterparts. They wanted to send a clear message to the rest of Europe. Overnight, these monstrous machines became a symbol of Germany's military strength, a rally cry for a people who were demoralized. Naturally, France, Italy, and Russia follow suit.
The news of Germany's factories spread across Europe, and in Poland they fear aggression from both Russia and Germany. So what are they to do? But start building ARMs as self-defense. Soon every country that wants to be a superpower follows suit. Well, we all know what happens next. Just a few years after peace was declared, Germany violates the treaty and invades Poland.
Germany's aggressive gamble, along with the instability in Europe abroad, sets the stage once again for war. This time the playing field is even. Britain, Poland, Russia, Germany, Italy, France, and the United States have been building ARMs, strengthening their military might. The gas has been soaking, and the match has been lit. In the words of J. Robert Oppenheimer, man has forsaken God for gods of rivets and steel. We have awakened the iron golems and become death. I hope you have enjoyed this look back at the great arms race of the 1930s. It may be a dark spot on the story of mankind, but it is one that we should never forget. Let this be a reminder of the bravery of men who fought, bled, and died for their countrymen, and a cautionary tale of science gone amok and the mad men who tried to set the world aflame, but in the end found no peace in the monsters they created. Thank you for watching, and good night.